Back with another banger, and we are tapping into masculine energy only. Okay, masculine energy only, but you could be a male or a female because you have feminine and masculine energy as well. But I just want to tap into the masculine energy. I may do an all feminine energy reading, but I got so much feminine energy flowing through me right now that I'm about to get catty with myself in a minute. So let's do the masculine. I just want to tap in and maybe just, I don't know, it can help me to balance out. Um, yeah, I don't know. It can help me balance out, or I don't know. It's just what I'm interested in. So take it as it resonates, and it could resonate for you as a male or a female, but masculine energy. So that's what's going on in the 3D. What's the action being taken, okay, in the 3D. Dang, I don't have a lot of battery, so it's gonna be short. All right, this reading won't be too long. Dang, I did make a I was having fun with my son, and we was doing a little TikToking. So that's probably what ran my battery up. Because I'm like, why don't I have a battery? I don't even talk on the phone. All right, masculine energy only. Spirit, talk to us. What's going on with the masculine energy? All praise to the Most High. Trust your intuition over mine. Y'all probably sick of this deck, but I love it. I love this deck, and I always get different messages. I'll try to move around though, since it's a short video. Let's see if I can move around. Lipstick evidence in reverse. Okay. Someone's honest, loyal, trustworthy. They ain't cheating on you. They are not cheating on you. Somebody is in love. Hold up. Got a lot of cards falling on the floor. Somebody is in love. Honeymoon phase. So I don't know if you guys just got started. Looks like intimate or close conversations or something like that. Love on the brain. Talking often. Feeling all the feels. This is intimacy. This is closeness. This is like the beginning of something. So why would you be worried about this person cheating on you when you just got started? Fear. It does feel like you're mostly on the side of truth, but there's still some indecision here, or there's fear. Just fear that you're not getting it right, or fear that it's too good to be true, or fear that it's still so new, and you never know what they're gonna do. What if they do what everybody else has done, or what you perceive them to have done, or whatever before. So I don't know the specifics, but there's a masculine here who is all into you right now, and it looks like you're all into them too. You just have a little bit of trust issues, because wine and dine is in reverse. Oh, it's all the feelings first and no action first. So I don't know if you guys been spending too much time texting back and forth or talking on the phone, or this is like one of those internet situations or app situation or something like that. But it doesn't look like you guys are actually, like, this person isn't actively courting you. So this person is you guys are not dating. So as far as like passion, romance, you could be feeling feels for them, but you probably don't really want to, because there's nothing happening. So that's like getting yourself all revved up and ready for something that you're not even going to bite into. You're not even going to fully feel. So for some of you, if this is somebody you're talking to, then this person may stop, or this person may have pulled back. Like, you're still feeling good about them and they're feeling good about you, but it kind of seems like they're not answering you, they're not texting you back quick enough, or their responses are cold or something like that. Like, it's lacking in the communication department. And I feel as if this male is only doing that because you guys are not physical yet. So it's not like they're into somebody else, or they're giving their attention to someone else and they're just like playing with you. is more so, and they may not even be doing it for you, they could be doing it for them. They just don't want to be this person. I feel like they're feeling you so much that it tends to turn them on, okay, on the subject of you. But if y'all not about to do anything or nothing is really happening, you guys aren't even dating yet. I don't know the situation or the specifics of it, but nothing's happening yet. So I feel like they're like putting the brakes on it because of that, okay? Maybe it would push them to act faster than they're really ready to. Maybe they feel like, you know, it might push you or even push you away from them. Let's see why. What's going on with Nine of Wands in reverse? Are you hot-tempered? The Nine of Wands in reverse is almost like this person likes to... They're not sure. They want to test you out. Both of you have uncertainty. Or this could be two different masculines that have uncertainty. But I feel like there's certain actions in your connection that neither one of you are taking. Like the masculine energy within you don't want to move. It don't want to take action. It doesn't want to do certain things. And that's because, yeah, there's indecision because of the stagnation. The connection is not really moving or going anywhere. For some of you, you may not be experiencing more of the belief in the connection than you are the fear of it. You actually could be really giving in to your fears about the connection. Maybe there isn't a specific reason that you're knowing why you guys are not actively dating or going out. So for you, you know that this is not a good situation for you. It says staying in a bad situation, but you're having trouble from moving on. But disenchantment, like the thrill is gone. So yeah, you could get into these honeymooning feelings. You could get into this high vibe with this person and ride that wave and all that energy and everything. But at the end of the day, you know that this person is not really doing anything, or they don't intend to do anything, or they've been sitting on the fence for way too long. So this kind of feels as if you may be ready to move on. It feels like somebody's ready to move on, but they just haven't done it yet. Fear of the unknown is on the bottom of the deck, the Two of Wands in reverse. Fear of the unknown, cancel plans, avoiding risks, kind of left in the same place, but they have an aim. So someone has a plan, they know what they want, they kind of even know that it's not here, but there's fear of like, okay, well, what else am I going to do? Or, you know, who else am I going to feel this with or have this with if it ain't going to be you? The point is, though, that I feel as if this person in particular knows that it ain't going to be with you. So kind of like sitting in these feelings and chilling and thinking about you is like to no avail. There's another masculine note that could be doing the exact same thing. Things are stagnant. Things aren't really moving forward. They really aren't giving you all of their attention. And it's not because you can't trust them or because they're, you know, lipstick evidence is in reverse. They're not cheating on you. They're not betraying you or betraying your trust or your love. Okay, they're just not ready to date yet, or you guys aren't dating. So it does feel like it's still stagnant. It does feel like this person has plans for you. You could be the one that I was talking about in the beginning, where you're more on the side of trust than you are of fear. But again, there is stagnation, there is indecision. You can't fully trust in this person until they take action physically or show up physically the way you intend them to, or the way they have portrayed themselves to you. I'm definitely getting a vibe of y'all just talking on the phone or texting all the time, and you're wondering like, well, how is this person going to be in reality? You know, is it going to be like what I've been feeling from them, or is this going to be like the total opposite? So that's probably where the fear and the trust issues are coming from. You're afraid to get catfished. But this masculine who may not be dating you or doing anything, I feel as if this person may have canceled their plans with you because they didn't know how things were going to, you know, push through. So this is somebody who is kind of like detaching from you emotionally, not because they're interested in someone else, but because they don't want to be bothered with the emotional strings that your connection could have on them when you guys aren't even really dating yet. Okay, so we do have this Five of Cups in reverse. That's like an unbothered energy. I don't feel as if this masculine is experiencing some kind of, you know, deep emotional separation from you or anything like that. No heavy emotions that they're feeling. although it does seem as if they are feeling you. So they have these feelings for you, but they could be, as much on the fence as you are. And it could be that this person is doing this intentionally. Like I said, with the 9 of Wands in reverse, it's like somebody who knows that you may have a temper or something like that. So you may just get big mad when you don't get your way. And if getting your way means that this person, takes you out or does something for you, that you've asked for and they're not doing it, you may like to go to war or something like that. So they're just detaching and kind of like falling back, but still focused on you, still feeling you. The Ace of Wands, still interested. They want a new beginning with you. They don't want to play games. In fact, it says this person is taking responsibility. We have confession, truth revealed, and turning over a new leaf. So let's see what the 9 of Wands is about. This may be a masculine who wants to give you what you want, but they're not ready to. So until they're ready to, they just really not gonna fuck with you because of how you react to when you don't get what you want. I hope they don't have children, because what you gonna do with your kids? You just gonna run away from them when you have to tell them no? Yeah, me a little bit. Like my son. I know where he get his temper from, so sometimes if I tell him no and he gets started, I just bye. I go in my room and close my door. I be like, go ahead. And sometimes he don't even have a tantrum, or he'll like try to come in my room with it, and I'd be like, no, this is a tantrum free zone. It's only peace in my room. You can get in the bed and cry it out. You can, play on the floor or go sit on the lounge or whatever, or chase, but you not gonna be in my face whining and crying and throwing no fits. So that's how I deal with it. But that kind of seemed like this is how this masculine deals with their feminine energies. They will say no, and they'll stand on it, but they're not gonna stick around for the reckoning or the bad behavior or the anger or war that you may have emotionally. We do have the 10 of Cups though, so actually for this person it may be a little different, just because they're actually seeing that there is no war. In fact, you may have detached just like them. Wow, this person thinks that you're the perfect match for them with the 10 of Cups. This person feels as if this is a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces, but heavy Scorpio with the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. This person is looking at you like you are their ideal partner, like you got to be their match. They feel like you're a match made in heaven, because the way that they're dealing with you. Now, this could have something to do with kids. It could have something to do with your kids too. Just like that story that I was telling you, everything is for a reason once I start channeling. So I think you guys could be similar in that way, because what they feel like is like, okay, you ask for what you want, you say what you want, and if they're not going to give it to you, you will detach too and be unbothered as well. Like, you're not about to raise hell and go through all of this drama and try to cause all this trauma to this masculine. It's just like, yeah, okay. They love that. They love that. This person actually, that's why they're still in their feelings with you, but they're also detached from you. Maybe this is a test, okay, that they're waiting to see how this plays out. They wanted to see what was going to be, your reaction or something. And I feel like what they're seeing of you is that you aren't even like checking for them. So this person actually is almost in love with the fact that you may be just as unbothered as they are, or you have the ability to like walk away or turn your back and not care just like they do. Why somebody would like that or want that, I mean, I guess so, mutual. So you don't have to feel bad about being you, because even if this is what this masculine does, it doesn't mean that they want to. I never want to like close the door on my son's face, but I'm not sitting around for no more of them tantrums for no reason. And also, I don't want to whip him. I don't. So I just show him that people will leave you. People will disconnect from you. You will lose people in your life. Like, you will lose their attention, and they will stop being so nice to you if you continue to have, these kind of mood swings when it's something simple as you didn't get your way momentarily, even sometimes. So I just choose to teach him that by making him sit with himself when he like that. Or yeah, basically, like if you don't want to deal with it, why should anybody else want to? So I feel like that's how this person moves. And they like that you have the ability to move that way as well. That's like a no nonsense type of attitude. And it does kind of give like this too good to be true vibe, because if both of you move like that, then arguments will probably be very short and sweet in your connection. The bad time periods, the, angry moments, the, disconnection will likely not even be very long. And it won't be prolonged by people holding on to resentment or not being able to let go or needing to put on a huge display or show every time they hear the word no. So that just really takes a lot of relief. Gives a lot of relief and peace. That's a connection that will thrive under peaceful circumstances and will likely typically be in peaceful circumstances, if not a better energy. So you guys won't even stay on the ground very long, or disconnected in some kind of like angry or moody, negative type of vibe for long. That makes for a strong connection, and it makes for a life of longevity that's mostly happy with the Ten of Cups energy. All right, you guys, that's a live. My battery's getting ready to go out, so I guess I'll come back a little bit later. We'll do a general read. That kind of tempered out my masculine energy. I don't know, it wasn't enough, but I feel like the next reading will just be general, like anybody, everybody. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next live. Bye.